لشهدائنا الأبرار. عاشت فلسطين حرة عربية. Glory and eternity to our glorious Palestinian victims. Long life to the Arabic Palestinian. Dear free people in this world, those who believe in humanity, those who believe in dignity, and for those who still believe in some sanity. The crimes against my Palestine has started and never have been ended, and the world keeps silent. A new brutal attack has been started against Gaza on Tuesday, 8th of July 2014. It's not the first one, and believe me, it will not be the last one if the world prefers to be silent. The total number of the Palestinian deaths till this morning is 121st dead people, among them 31 children, 20 women, 13 elderly, journalists, and a doctor. It's worth to mentioning that there are a whole families were annotated under the rubbles of their houses as a result of the direct targeting from the war plans to their houses without any warning to them to leave the house. Same like what did happen to Kawaria family in Rafah, Hamad family in Bet Hanun, Ghannam family, Manastra family, El Haj family, and many other families. The total number of injured till this morning is 800, where 75% of them are children and women. The number of totally demolished houses are 282 houses totally demolished, while the number of the partially destroyed houses are 8,910. Besides the destructions of number of the official and governmental offices and civilians building. This blind Israeli airstrikes targeted even ambulance, headquarters, 12 schools, mosques, and civilian society organization. This mad attack destroyed 3 ambulances in the north end of Gaza Strip, targeted El Wafa Hospital with partially destruction, and Kamal Adwan Hospital, and the European Hospital in the south of Gaza as well. The thirsty to blood of Israel soldiers targeted also the water wells and lines, the electricity stations and lines, and this increased the humanitarian suffering of my population in Gaza, who are under crippling blockade since 8 years. Do you want to know the number of these brutal attacks in Gaza Strip till yesterday, midday of Friday? Yes! There are 1,874 attacks distributed by sky, sea, and land, which clearly shows the excessive use of force, deliberate, randomly, and retaliatory attacks, mostly attacking and targeting civilians, which makes levels of violation belong to the war crimes and genocide level in the association with the crime of the blockade, which is a form of collective punishment and crime against humanity, required accountability and punishment for Israel occupation. Let me please tell you the list of the Palestinians have been killed late night and this early morning. Anas Yusuf Andil from Jabalia, 17 years. Abdurrahim Salih Al-Khatib from Jabalia, 38 years. Yusuf Muhammad Andil from Jabalia, 33 years. Muhammad Idris Abu Snaina from Jabalia, 20 years. Halaw Shahi from Jabalia, 31 years. Suha Abu Saade from Jabalia, 38 years. Ali Nabil Basal from Gaza, 32 years. Muhammad Basim Al-Halabi, Gaza, 28 years. Muhammad Luswiti Abu Askar, Gaza, 20 years. Ibrahim Nabil Hamada from Gaza, 30 years. Hassan Ahmad Abu Ghosh, Gaza, 24 years old. Ahmad Mazen Al-Balawi from Gaza, 26 years. I am Palestinian from Gaza. Just like few months moved recently to Europe, while my family, my friends, my relatives, and my whole life in Gaza. Every morning, once I wake up, I run to open the internet to check the names of the killed and injured people, expecting in any line, in any name, that I will find out one of my family members' name, maybe a friend, perhaps one of my relatives. This name will belong to him. One of the past morning, I found suddenly one of my friend's name. One of the speakers now, he mentioned his name. He's just now a name in this list of this killed people in Gaza war. He's just a number in the statistics of the deaths during the war. Can you imagine that you are listening to the radio online to listen to the updates from Gaza second by second, and suddenly they mention that there is a bombarding in Gaza, and they start to declare the names of the victims of this attack. Suddenly you say to yourself, oh my God, I know this name. Yes, I know him or she. She's a sister or a friend or maybe a neighbor. Did you imagine one day that a human becomes suddenly a number or a press release, and maybe a record in front of your eyes moves to his memories with you or with her or with him? Can you imagine the feeling when the death steals your beloved? And this happens only because mad occupation is thirsty to the blood and genocide. I was in one of these bombarding houses. Yes, I can hear the innocent children crying now, the scared mothers screaming, the rockets noise, and I can smell now the death smell. The rocket is coming, Daddy. Yes, it is coming. Will we die now, my father? No, dear, I will hug you and protect you. Don't be afraid, sweetie. Oh, my father, I'm so thirsty. Oh, my dear, I will go downstairs to bring some water for you to drink. And he went to bring the water, but the airstrike rockets were faster than him. There is no flat now. He cries, my daughter, where are you? I will hug you. I will hug you, sweetie, forever. I will never leave you again. Unfortunately, he was so late. The death stole his kid by Israeli rockets. This happening now in Gaza. My father, could you take your mobile with you? If the rockets kill you, I will miss you so much. If they kill you, I want to call you always. Sorry, darling, they killed your father. Steal his phone to death with him. Ghannam family has been killed totally except a child who was visiting their relative for one night. The next morning she went back to smell her mother's breakfast, delicious smell, and eat as usual. She went and suddenly there was no house at all. Sorry, sweetie, there is no breakfast or breakfast smell. It's only the death smell you can find, and your house rubble with lost dead bodies. These are not action stories. These are not action movies were shown in Hollywood. That's happening now in Gaza under the attack. Behind the name and each number, there is a story, a humanitarian story. Yes. And now and today, all of my family in Gaza, I'm their prophet in this speech. I want to ask all the world now to not keep silent. While Gaza under the attack, the settlers, they are increasing their settlements in West Bank and Jerusalem. They want to make Jerusalem the Judaism only for Jerusalem. They are arresting 6,000 of men and women in West Bank, and they are killing my people in Gaza. I don't want only to boycott Israel. It should be accountability. It should be a very huge campaign, solidarity with Palestine, to make accountability to this criminal war, to these perpetrators. Enough means enough. And we should stop all of this attack in Gaza. Break the blockade in Gaza. Save my people. And المجد والخلود لشهدائنا الأبرار. Free, free Palestine.